The idea of cancellation of fundamental right during emergency, it is taken from Weimar Constitution. Okay, so it will be like this, and Weimar is nothing but the German. Okay, Germany Constitution, right? Fine. Now here, emergencies of three types: national emergency, state emergency, and financial emergency. National emergency, Article 352. State emergency, Article 356, and financial emergency, Article 360. Now, our national emergency, it is two words are important. That is armed rebellion or external aggression. Condition number one, you should remember that the Council of Ministers should give a written recommendation to the President of India. Okay, that is all things you should remember. 356 constitutional breakdown, 360 is the financial emergency. Okay, what is Article 358? Article 358 says that Article number 19 will get cancelled immediately when Article 352 is in force. Okay, what is Article 359? Article 20 and 21 will not get cancelled at any cost. Okay, so these are some things we have seen it. Okay, if you are interested, you can go to Google or internet or YouTube and check which Indian state has plenty of times under this constitutional breakdown, something like that. Okay, discussing current affairs, today's current affairs. Tell me what are the important affairs. Aligarh Muslim University, correct?
Yes, sir.
Aligarh Muslim University is being declared as the minority institution by the Supreme Court of India. Okay, so what is this Aligarh Muslim University? 1875. It was started by whom? Sir Syed. Yes, Sir Syed Ahmad. He was a visionary, so he decided that the education system should be like Oxford University. So he visited England. So that time he got inspired by Oxford and big university in the Western countries like England. So he came back to India and he decided that he should start some institution. So he started something called as Mohammedan and Anglo College. Okay. Yes, Muhammad Anglo Oriental College. And this college in 1916 or by 1920, this was changed. The name was changed as Aligarh Muslim University. Okay, so now what happened? There was a case in the court in 1967. It was told that this Aligarh Muslim University is made by the law. Statute means law, by passing a act in the parliament. This is not started by the minority. So that is the reason this should not get the minority status. Now, what is this? We have seen the chapter of fundamental rights. We have how many classifications of fundamental rights? 6 classification. What is the first one? Right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to religion, cultural and educational right, right to remedies, right to remedies. So here, when it comes to Aligarh Muslim University, the fundamental chapter, fundamental right, we have cultural rights. What is that? Cultural rights, article number 29 and article number 30. What is article number 30? Minorities can have an educational institution. Okay, so what has happened recently? The Supreme Court has given a judgment that who started this? Okay, who started this university? It was by Sir Syed Ahmad. Okay, and he's a Muslim, and he in India, Muslim is their minorities, right? So according to the Supreme Court, they told that it is qualified. This Aligarh Muslim University is qualified to have the status of an institution started by the minorities. Okay, so this is what has happened here. Okay, so it was a big relief for this college. This is one information. For our exam point of view, what is important? Article number 30. What is that here? Article number 30. You understand? Okay, so you should again and again revise it. What is Article 30? Like that. Okay, next. Next, what you are at? Yes, BRICS. Okay, long back I have told you BRIC. It was like this. BRIC. The last country to join BRIC is South Africa, and this time many countries they joined. Okay, UAE, Lebanon, Egypt. Okay, Thailand. Okay, so Nigeria, Ethiopia. So many countries they have joined. So what they are trying to say, if you see Putin, no, the president of Russia. Now, under the leadership of Putin, Russia is under economic blockade. So, Americans have put sanctions and no business should be done with Russia. That is the thing. And Putin is facing a lot of crisis. So there was last time in South Africa when there was a meeting about the BRICS. The South African government, they decided to have a diplomatic security, because on Putin there is a case in ICC, International Criminal Court. So if he comes out of Russia, he may be arrested anytime. Okay, if he comes out of Russia, he may be arrested anytime because there is an International Criminal Court case on him. Okay, so that's the reason he's not going out, and he's in Russia, and many other countries, they go inside. So this time what has happened? The BRICS meeting has taken place in which country? Russia. Okay, you take your NDA question paper or you take your CDS question paper. These people, they have favorite area asking questions from BRICS. Which year it was from, how it was from, which is the last country to join, some aims and objectives, something like this. So this time you see the BRICS meeting took place in Russia and India and all these countries we went. And before the meeting took place, India and China, we had friendship. Past 4 years, there was fight between India and China on the issue of Galwan Valley. Correct? During COVID, it started. Okay, and Galwan Valley, there was a problem between India and China. Just before there was a meeting in BRICS, okay, we became friends. The issue was solved, and India and China both attended it, and it was in Russia. So this has given a message to the Western countries, other countries like America and all those things, that Putin still enjoys good support. Putin enjoys a good support by the rest of the countries. Now, every country has some benefit. What is the benefit of India? India looks this international organization as a very powerful and very important international organization, because India is a member of SAARC. You know that? Yes, India is a member of ASEAN. India is a member of BIMSTEC. What is the full form of BIMSTEC? Bay of Bengal Initiative of Multi-Sectoral Technology Economic Cooperation. Okay, so when we do international organization chapter, that time I will tell you why it is Bay of Bengal Initiative. Multi-sectoral, why this M was added. Okay, now in exam they will ask you which are the two countries which does not lie in Bay of Bengal but still a member of BIMSTEC. Bay of Bengal Initiative, that means if I draw this India map here, okay, if I draw this India map here, this is Bay of Bengal, yes or no? This is Arabian Sea, yes or no? This is Bay of Bengal. So here you have Sri Lanka, India, Myanmar, Thailand. Okay, like this you have some countries. But if you see Nepal and Bhutan, they are also member of this BIMSTEC. Okay, they are not lying in this Bay of Bengal, but still they are member of BIMSTEC. So why, how, what happened, then how the name changed, that we'll see in the international organization. Okay, so what India is looking forward, we are a member of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. We are a member of BIMSTEC, correct? Then we are a member of ASEAN. Then we are a member of SAARC. Okay, so then so many things are there. G20, correct now? So many things are there. So this makes us more stronger. Okay, this makes us more stronger that on one side, okay, we will go and join hands with Russians, and we can move forward. Actually, the Western countries, they were thinking that BRICS is just an organization which just started, so it may lose its power like that. But we have seen how India and China have solved the problem, and we are moving forward. Okay, so this is one article. So many other stories they have given it. Just keep following it. Beyond that, there is one more other article in editorial column today. What is that? There was in Maharashtra election news, right? Okay, so there is a confusion there, right? So Shiv Sena, look at this. Shiva Sena was started by Bal Thackeray. It was started by Bal Thackeray. Now this is divided into two: Shiva Sena, Uddhav Thackeray, Shiva Sena, Eknath Shinde. Shiva Sena, Eknath Shinde. So these two people, actually, Eknath Shinde was in Uddhav Thackeray's leadership. Uddhav Thackeray is son of Bal Thackeray. बाल ठाकरे का लड़का कौन है? उद्धव ठाकरे. Okay, so ये सब एक political party था, but suddenly Eknath Shinde he defected. In Indian polity, we'll study what is anti-defection. Okay, एक पार्टी में ज्वाइन करने के बाद, इलेक्शन होने के बाद दूसरे पार्टी में जाएगा तो क्या होगा? ऐसा करके स्टोरीज है. Okay, so we have this thing. So अभी ये पार्टी दो टुकड़ा में हो गया. So Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde, they were fighting for the party symbol. Eknath Shinde is telling he's telling that I am the real Shiva Sena. Uddhav Thackeray is telling that no, I am the son of Bal Thackeray, so I am the real Shiva Sena. Okay, so the issue goes to the election commission, and election commission says that the symbol and the real Shiva Sena is Eknath Shinde. Now, what Eknath Shinde has done, he has joined hands with BJP. Now, who is the famous leader in BJP in Maharashtra? Devendra Fadnavis. Devendra Fadnavis, and he is standing from which place in Maharashtra? Nagpur. Okay, so Nagpur is famous for oranges. Nagpur is famous for oranges. Look at this. You know Nitin Gadkari? He is also from Nagpur. Look at these powerful people. Nitin Gadkari, he is a transport minister from since the time of Vajpayee, and he is from Nagpur. And then you have Devendra Fadnavis. He is a deputy chief minister, and last time he was the chief minister also, and he is also from Nagpur. So imagine how the Nagpur development will be. You understand? So this is one thing. Next, we have a party called as Congress Party. So in Congress Party, long back, okay, many decades back, there was a person called as Sharad Pawar. What is this here? Sharad Pawar. Now Sharad, yeah. Wait a minute. I'm telling you long back. Okay, many years back, decades back, 30 years, 20 years back. So Sharad Pawar was a member of Congress Party. So he started his own party, that is NCP. NCP stands for National Congress Party. Now Sharad Pawar's daughter is Supriya Sule. Who is that? Supriya is daughter of Sharad Pawar. And we have Ajit Pawar, his nephew. Okay. Ajit Pawar is nephew of Sharad Pawar. Now what happened? Sharad Pawar, he is holding the power from many years, and Ajit Pawar is just trying to be in politics. He's not getting any powers or important ministries. There was a power politics. After Sharad Pawar, who will be the head of the NCP? So Ajit Pawar was thinking that he will be the head of the NCP and he may get some ministership or chief ministership. But the thing was, Sharad Pawar was trying to favor his daughter. Okay, so Ajit Pawar got angry. He started defecting. There was a political problem, and Ajit Pawar, he came from NCP. So NCP got divided into two. National Congress Party got divided into two. So now NCP 1 is the head is Sharad Pawar, and NCP 2 the head is Ajit Pawar. Now these two people are fighting that I am the real NCP. Now these two people, they went to election commission, and election commission told the real head is Ajit Pawar. So who is the real head of the NCP? Ajit Pawar. And now after getting this, Ajit Pawar joined BJP. Are you understanding? यहाँ पे एकनाथ शिंदे रियल शिवसेना लेके किधर ज्वाइन किया? बीजेपी. अभी अजित पवार जाके किधर ज्वाइन किया? बीजेपी. Okay, ये situation है. So like this we have Congress. So this many political parties are there in the fray. Okay, so now what BJP is trying to say to the people that Ladki Behan is a scheme. Okay, Ladki Behan is a scheme all over India. People are praising that scheme because every month 1,000 rupees has been credited, direct benefit transfer. Women are getting 1,000 rupees credited every month directly in their bank account. So we have done such a good work. Okay, so Maharashtra people will come up in their life. Okay, then suddenly if you see, just within few days there will be election, and Marathi is getting the classical language status. Yes or no? So this is this is what you should remember it. Fine, but it is one of the oldest language. Marathi is one of the oldest and a good language. It has a very good literature and vocabulary. Like we have Sant Tukaram, Eknath, Namdev, Ramdev is also there. So they are all bhakti saints, bhakti poem. Then we have revolutionary poets also. If you see history, Lokmanya Tilak was from there. Okay, big heroes were from there. Chapekar brothers, Commissioner Rand was assassinated in Pune. We'll see that in history. Okay, so this is one election. You will have to keep an eye on it. Then we have Jharkhand elections. Hemant Soren. Okay, he belongs to Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. Okay, then we have other Soren who is supporting BJP, and they both want the chief ministership. Okay. Next, after that, what is the other article you have read? Yes. Okay. Which river flows in Hyderabad? Musi River. Musi River flows in Hyderabad. So recently, after the formation of Telangana, the first Congress person to be the chief minister is Revanth Reddy. Okay. So he had a plan that we have to develop either Musi River like a London. Okay, like that. In London, there is a river Thames. What is that? Thames. Okay. Now they will ask you a question. You can say Agnivir Sainik and something like that. They will ask you a question like, London Bridge is built on which river? What is the answer? Thames. London Bridge is built on Thames. Okay, like that. So from this article, we get two information. In Hyderabad, which river is flowing? Musi. In London, which river is flowing? Thames river is flowing. Okay. Recently, We have conducted Olympics in Paris, correct? 2024 Paris Olympics conducted. So they will ask you, Paris city is situated on which river? Yeah, the answer is Seine. What is that? Seine. You got it. So sometimes they will ask questions like that. Fine. So the chief minister had he has an ambitious plan to develop that Hyderabad city, to develop the infrastructure. Now the cost is also high. What is it cost? There are some people who are settled there for many years. They have the permission, the government patta and everything, but still the government is demolishing their house and they're trying to build the city. Okay, so that is one more crisis that is been discussed in the article. Okay, after that in Uttar Pradesh there is an article that in UP, yeah, there is one article regarding the custodial death, right? Okay, so if you have understood that whole article, you know how cruel the system is. Okay, you won't get justice. Okay, next after that, what articles you have? Ceasefire. No, did you read that Waqf board?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Waqf board. See what happens. The confusion is, what is this Waqf board? What is that Waqf land? Okay, so we have some land called as fallow land or barren land. In Tamil, we can say what is that? Porambokku Nilamnu Sonal. Yeah, but means that is a place where it is not used for anything. You cannot do agriculture. You cannot build house or anything. So now in every religion, in Hinduism, people either burn or bury. Okay, like that. Then we have Christianity, they bury. Then Muslim, they also bury, right? So they require land actually, correct? So the Muslims, if they want to, have the cremation, they need to have a proper land. Only in that place they can do it. So there is a certain piece of land which will be given to Waqf board, okay, by the minorities, by the government. Now what is happening? Imagine it is in village. These villages, they are trying to cover from the three sides. Okay, and they are trying to encroach in these areas. Okay, all these articles are there. And the problem started here in Karnataka. The problem started Vijaypura, Vijaynagar or Vijaypura. There is a place. Yeah, so there is a place there. So one of the MP, he just gave a comment that in that village 196 notifications have given, and there's the Muslim people are trying to encroach the land where the villages will go. Okay, all these articles are coming, and today's headlines is also there. There is an arrest warrant, FIR on him. Okay, something like that. For us, that doesn't matter. We just need to understand what is Waqf board. Okay, like that. Fine. Then there is a doubt. We have Chief Justice of India. Okay, then we have judges of the Supreme Court, and then we have the judges of the High Court. How do we select these people? How do we select these people? Do we have any exams, or Prime Minister will select it, or is there any interview? What is the process? Okay, look at this. Imagine there is Supreme Court, and there are 32 judges. Okay, so there are many judges here. So one judge is called as the Chief Justice of India, the senior most. There will be one Chief Justice of India, and then here down we will have many seniors based on their age, experience, and all. So there will be some seniors. What happens? We follow a system called as collegium system. Okay, college, or you can say college system. Now, what is this college? Group of some judges. Okay, now look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it depends. 4 judges, 5 judges. So these people are a group. Okay, these people are a group. And imagine there is a vacancy. Imagine there is a vacancy for the Supreme Court judge. There is one vacancy for the judge of the Supreme Court. For this, many people will apply. Okay, many people around India, they will apply. They will say, and for this also, for this also, there are many criteria. Now, what is the criteria? You should be minimum 10 years advocate in a high court. You should be minimum 5 years a judge in the high court. Okay, like that, there are many other conditions. Okay, so once if you are qualified, okay, you will be sending your application. You will be sent like a resume. You will be sending your application to the collegium, and now this collegium will have many applications. They will have many applications. They will take some application. They will go through all these things, and they will say, okay, we will select this person to be the judge of the Supreme Court. So one person will be nominated. Imagine 4 people, they are nominating one person, and this name will be given to the President of India. It will be given to whom? President of India, and President of India will appoint it. President of India says, okay, this person is a judge, that person will be appointed. So from here, what did you understand? One information. Who has the power to appoint the judges of the Supreme Court? The lovely president. Okay, this you understood. We are discussing Supreme Court, but you got the information of the legislative. Judiciary. Okay, so this is the situation. You got it. Okay. Now the situation here is that the appointment of the judges are getting delayed. Because of that, the cases are pending and they are not able to get the speedy justice. So we have something called as justice delayed is justice denied. Justice delayed is justice denied. If there is a case in a court, it takes 20 years, and by the time the person who committed the crime died, what is the use of going for a court and cases and all? Okay, so this is the situation here. Now look at this. Now I'll tell you one more situation. What is happening between legislative and judiciary? We have three pillars in Indian democracy. How many pillars? Legislative, executive, judiciary. Legislative, executive, judiciary. We have one more that is called as press, media, press. Okay, but let us keep it aside now. Legislative means the MPs, member of parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. They will make all the laws. They will make all the laws. Okay. Next, executive means the person who will do the action. The law will be enacted. Okay, the law will be enacted. For example, President of India, Governor of India. Okay, then we have the Chief Information Commissioner, Chief Election Commissioner, Chief Vigilance Commissioner. Okay, like this we have many executives. Then we have judiciary, Supreme Court, High Court, District Court. Okay, so many courts are there. Tribunals. Okay, so many courts are there. The thing is, three pillars are independent. Executive is not dependent on legislative. Legislative is not dependent on any of these things. They're all independent. They can work freely. Nobody will interfere in their job. Do you understand? So this is the situation. Now, corruption is happening more in the government. Yes or no? You might have heard corruption is happening in government. So what is this? The politicians, they indulge in corruption. If you want to start an industry, give me so much money. If you want something, pay me money. Okay, so that is corruption. So sometimes what happens, the judiciary, the Supreme Court, they start interfering in this situation. They say that what is government doing? Why there is so much of corruption? Okay, we have to stop this corruption like this. They will interfere in whose job? Legislative job. Okay, so now what happens? Legislative people, they are telling that, okay, dear judiciary, why don't you talk about NJAC? What is NJAC? National Judicial Appointment Committee. National Judicial Appointment Committee. Okay, so now look at this. To appoint the Chief Election Commissioner. Okay, to appoint the Chief Election Commissioner, CBI Director. Okay, CBI Director like this. Supreme Court told to the government, we need to have a panel of 4 members. First is Prime Minister. Second is the opposition leader. Third is the Chief Justice of India. Okay, third is the Chief Justice of India, and one more member from the experienced person, like that. What the government did, they took Prime Minister, they took opposition leader, they took the third person, they didn't take this person. They didn't took the judges or the Chief Justice of India. Why? Are you understanding what is the problem? There is a clash between the executive, judiciary, and legislative. Now, those who have experience, any family members are in police, okay, you will realize there will be always clash between police and lawyers. Okay, they don't like each other. Chhattis ka kada hota hai hamesha. Okay, tu lawyer hai, main police hu. No, aisa karke. Okay, so same thing yahan pe. Okay, Tom and Jerry situation. Okay, legislative is trying to bully on judiciary, and judiciary is trying to bully on legislative. अभी गवर्नमेंट क्या बोल रहा है? ठीक है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट आपको सब दिखता है, you can see everything, you can see corruption, you can see so many things. Why can't you talk about the selection of judges of Supreme Court and High Court? Okay, recently what has happened, there are many vacancies. Okay, there are many vacancies, and the Supreme Court has the Chief Justice of India and the collegium has requested many people to be appointed as a judge, but the government is not taking action. Government is not taking action. Now, one of the reason is that one person has been selected as a judge by the collegium. You understood what is collegium? One collegium has selected one judge. I don't know which state it is, and this judge is a transgender. Okay, transgender, or he is a gay person actually. He openly admitted he is a gay. Okay, so now what happened? now what happened? The government is not taking action on this, not taking appointment, not doing appointment. So there is a clash on it. So what government is telling, we are in democracy. We are in democracy. People will participate. Okay. Democracy is for the people, of the people, and by the people. They should know what is happening. They should know. Okay. They should participate. But dear Supreme Court, we don't know how you are selecting that particular judge as the judge of the Supreme Court, or we don't know why this person got selected as the Chief Justice of India. You understand? There is no transparency in your selection. You show us that there is a transparency, then we will talk about the corruption and all. So when remember one thing, when you read current affairs and all, okay, it will come every now and then. Whenever Supreme Court raises, okay, whenever Supreme Court raises questions on the legislative, immediately legislative will question on NJS. What is NJSC? National Judicial Appointment Committee. They say that, okay, chalo, we'll appoint a committee. In this committee, you only told no these people. So we will appoint Prime Minister, Opposition Leader, Law Minister, and Chief Justice of India. And there should be voting system. So out of 4, there should be majority. You understand? So now tell me, Chief Justice of India is in minority. So if they want to select a judge, will that thing happen? No. So the chances is that a judge who is favoring the government, he may come to power. So that's why Judiciary is saying that we don't want to talk on this issue. Okay, close. So, it is so interesting that when I talk about the salary of the MPs and MLAs, okay, salaries and MPs and MLAs, we cannot have any questions in Parliament. Have you ever seen any minister is raising hand and saying that I didn't get my salary, I'm getting very less salary? Have you ever seen that? No. These people are having so unity. If they decide that, okay, हमारे लिए problem है, MP, MLA के लिए problem है, immediately it will be discussed in Parliament. You understand? These people are so smart. If something is happening to them, immediately they will take that case seriously. The common people, they have to wait 20 years, 15 years, okay, like that. You understood now? This is the fight between the judiciary and legislature. Okay. Next, we have article number 31. This is right to property. Okay, this was removed, and now we have an article number 300A. Okay, so now what is happening here? Supreme Court gave a judgment that every land, every property, government cannot take it in the name of article number 300A. Okay, suppose if the property is belong to a community and it is happening, that community is benefited, do not disturb that land. Okay, so that is one judgment with the private property and all these things. Got it? Any other thing you have heard or come across? Yeah, any elections in foreign countries? Why not? Yeah, that is one Priyanka Gandhi's case. They have told, how Congress is trying to hold back that seat. Next, anything else? Yeah. Botswana. Okay, fine. So this is what important current affairs we have in today's newspaper, right? Okay. So last class we have done emergency provision, right? Have you all attended that questions? You all have read book? You all have read book? Open it quickly. Okay. I want you guys to solve individually emergency provision chapter. Emergency provision chapter. Start doing it. Emergency provision.